Hey everyone, Victor Fernandez here with this impromptu Facebook Live. I wasn't planning on doing anything, but since I'm sitting here in traffic trying to get home from a client session, I figured I'd take the, well, it's been about 20 minutes already, probably should have done it sooner, this opportunity to just share with you a funny story that comes with a lesson, a message at the end of it. Yesterday for Father's Day, my great family, my beautiful family decided to take me out to brunch and then to a boat tour around Oak Island and Southport. If you're from around here, you know where that is. Anyway, so beautiful day. It wasn't super hot. The boat was covered. The sun was up above, so we were shaded. We had a nice breeze going. You had the boat moving along, not super fast, but enough where you start feeling a little bobbing and weaving and up and down and so forth. And I was so relaxed that I almost, if my wife hadn't kind of nudged me, would have fallen asleep on the boat with everybody around me. And Lord knows, if you know, when I'm in a deep sleep, the snoring machine starts. So that would have been both equally funny and embarrassing. Well, anyway, so I said I almost fell asleep because I was so relaxed, but more so because I hadn't been sleeping well of late. And frankly, I hadn't, my schedule has kind of been thrown off, and it's been a little bit more challenging to get back into the groove. Ever since the Vegas trip, about a month or so back, obviously being in a different time zone for the first time in a year kind of threw me off. Son finishing school, so the schedule changes a little bit with him out of school and not having to drive him to and from, and it's been a little challenging at times. And also we have one of those adjustable beds where you can change the firmness of it. I'm still trying to figure out what level of firmness that I need. So you throw all those things together, and the sleep hasn't been as good as it ordinarily would be. So I've been a little sleepier, at different points of the day than I ordinarily would be. And when you're talking about sitting in a nice, nice breeze, warm but not super warm, out on the water, somebody else driving for you. Normally I'm the one driving everywhere, and being able to just enjoy the calmness of the water and the slight bobbing and weaving up and down nearly put me to sleep. So I need to continue working on my sleep, because let's face it, to me, if I had, obviously every facet of health and fitness is important, but if I was asked to rank them in order of importance, I would put sleep/rest and recovery number one on the list, because it impacts all the rest. If you're not getting good enough sleep, if you're not getting good enough rest, it impacts your training, it impacts your nutrition, it leaves you in a brain fog. So what happens then? You start making poor decisions because you become frustrated that your sleep is off. It's just one big snowball effect, and it's not rolling in the direction that you want it to roll. So to me, making sure that you're getting enough sleep, and not just quantity of sleep, but quality sleep, is extremely important, because it sets the tone for what happens each and every day. And I know for a lot of us, especially in today's society, we like to stay up late, or we like to binge watch another episode of our favorite Netflix show, which ends up being our next 6 episodes of our favorite Netflix show, or whatever the case. We stay up late working, or we're watching TV late at night, or we're on our phone late at night. So when you're going to sleep, your body might be going to sleep, but your mind's still racing 100 miles an hour. And as you might be able to hear, I'm out of traffic now, by the way. So I cannot emphasize enough the importance of rest and recovery, and specifically our sleep, because it's going to, just the ability to get good rest is going to set us up for a good day the next day, but also helps when it comes, and you all want to hear this, especially those trying to lose weight, it helps with your fat loss. It helps with your weight loss. Because if you're not getting proper sleep, the body's going to be stressed, cortisol levels go up, starts holding on to fat, you know what happens next. So make sure you're getting quality sleep, at least 7 hours a night. I aim for 8, but 7 seems to be the sweet spot for most people my age, even for me. But it's the importance of making sure you're getting enough sleep. I can't stress that enough. Anyway, I'm actually moving now, so I should probably pay attention to the road. Hope you're all doing well, and you have a great rest of the evening, and get some sleep. Talk to you soon.